Hey, welcome to Infinite Outdoor Adventures. It only takes a second to subscribe. And today I'm going to be going over my Hydro Force Mirovia Pro 2022 model and show you some of the budget modifications that I made. Now, I'm not finished, with everything I want to do with the boat, but for now, this is where I'm at. Really nice boat in my opinion, especially for a budget inflatable. Of course, it's not going to be, as nice as some of the other boats, but at the same time, for the price you pay, pound for pound, I think this is definitely going to be one of the better choices, especially if you don't want to break the bank. So I'm not going to waste too much of your time. I'm going to get right down to it. And the first things off is my navigation lights. Now I will be mounting this with just some simple silicone. I'm not going to make this permanent because I do plan to get a different apparatus at some point. But these are some of the items I had left over from my other boats. I basically detached it from the frame, siliconed it to a piece of the patch material, and then I will be siliconing that so I can remove it at some point. But that is basically how that'll look. So there was really no way to mount it on the benches. Like I said, they have some more expensive setups, but right now did not want to spend any extra money. So I figured this was going to be more than sufficient. So, and this is battery operated. So we're good to go. Now, rod holders. This is one of those Ozark, like $3, $4 rod holders. I know they don't have the best reviews, but so far I haven't had any problems with them. I use them for my smaller rods because my Scotty mount is too large for them. Normally you have this rod facing towards the bow and, fishing towards the front, or actually more off to the side. I'll cant it off to the side so I don't get caught up in my anchor. And then we have the Scotty mount. Now this mount is for larger rods, and normally I'm gonna have it facing the stern when I'm fishing. I don't troll with this pole, nor do I use this mount for trolling. I normally just, when I'm riding around, I have the rod facing forward because it just makes it easier to ride and it's not bouncing and flopping around and all that good stuff. And then when I'm ready to fish, I just turn it around the other way. Now I do have also two standard rod holders for my extra rod. I keep a rod, to catch boils. So I'll have one rod set up for striper, one rod set up for carp and catfish, and then I'll have a rod set up, in case I run into a boil, and then also a place to store my net. Which is really good. Keep that out of the way. Or a lot of times I'll throw the net on the floor and put both of my poles there as I'm riding around. Oh, as you can see, I have a fish finder on here. Here's a transducer. This is the Garmin Striker 4. I've had others, the Vivid, this, that, and the other, but again, I wanted to keep everything to a budget and really wasn't looking to break the bank. So I found this one as a refurbished item on Amazon and got a really good deal on it. Now, here is my electronic setup. So right now, and I'll plug it in a second, I have the Garmin Striker 4. I have a 750 watt power inverter to keep me supplied with power, as far as anything I need to plug in, as well as the USB port. Right now, I'm running just a simple 12 amp hour Mighty Max battery. Again, I was trying to be cost efficient. I normally run their 35 amp hour gel battery, which I'll eventually grab one, but so far I haven't been able to run this battery out. Now, I've also haven't went out at night, but I think this would be more than sufficient for what I'm looking to do. Worst case scenario, I'll either grab another 12 amp hour just to run my lights, or, see how it all works out. So let's plug everything in. All right, so now right now I have my light already attached, my stern light, which normally, you know, of course would be unplugged. So here's the Garmin fish finder, and I'm gonna go ahead and unplug my transducer. Okay. It's just letting me know my transducer is unplugged. And my power source. Right now I just use a very simple little air mattress air pump to get it up to par, and then I top it off with my my hand pump over here that came with it. So let me step back and show you with the stern light. Now, of course, it collapses, but you know, it's supposed to be 3 feet above the red and green directional lights. So that's kind of what I'll be looking at right there. Which is more, you know, I've used these lights before. I know they're not the best, but they definitely get the job done. And, you know, it makes me legal out on the water. So all in all, that's all I've done to this boat so far. You know, like I say, I have my navigation lights, both front and back, bow and stern. And basically with the stern light, and this is something I've done several times with my inflatable boats, I just went ahead and got the mount, drilled a hole through the seat so that the plug part could fit through, screwed it in, and then I'm good to go. And I just run it on my back seat right there. So right now I really don't want to put any patches or, you know, like Scotty mounts or anything. I just don't want to spend the money right now. The Hydro Force, right now they're running $656 on Amazon. It does come with the air floor. It's my little dry box right there. A lot of this stuff I've already had, like the Scotty mounts run you about 20 bucks. The other mount up front run you about $3. Like I say, I got the Garmin Striker 4 on sale for $95. The Mighty Max 12 amp hour battery was $24. Those rod holders I already have, but they run like $3 at Walmart. And have no complaints. You know, this gets me out on the water. I'll throw a clip of, you know, me moving around. I'm definitely out there catching fish. Like I say, lucky I didn't bring my cooler, young man. Thing that I need as of right now, my top. Because, you know, I'm out here in Las Vegas and it does get hot. Of course, at night, it's not a big deal. But I mean, it's October and we're still pushing 90 plus degrees. So again, I appreciate you guys stopping by. This is part 1. I plan to do some more upgrades. Those are going to be more cosmetic as opposed to, you know, things for functionality. I won't kind of give away the goods on that. I'll wait and let you see what I do there. Again, so far I'm pleased with the Hydro Force, and definitely with the minor upgrades I have made. It makes my fishing experience and boating experience just that much more pleasurable. Thank you for stopping by Infinite Outdoor Adventures. I appreciate you stopping by, and until next time, I'll see you soon.